Okay, y'all, this is what I'm just gonna put together for supper. If y'all don't follow Chance Culp on TikTok, you are missing out. That heifer knows. She is hilarious. I love her. This was her recipe. Except she used Rotel. Well, like y'all know, we titty babies, we can't eat Rotel. It's too hot. So I've got stewed tomatoes, chicken, carrots, celery. I had a little bit of purple onion left, so I just cut it up. So it's purple and white onion. We used a can of, she used chicken broth. I didn't have none, so I used a can of cream of chicken soup. 2 heaping tablespoons of minced, I use this, minced garlic. Y'all, we live for this shit right here. We love it. And then tortellini noodles. And I'm just going to throw it all together, let it cook a while, and that's going to be, I'm going to make cornbread to go with it. But that's going to be supper tonight, so. Okay, y'all, here is the soup. We cooked it a little bit too long. My stove has a mind of its own. You can turn it down to low, and then it'll surge and boil for a little bit, and that's what happened. And it kind of cooked a little bit, cooked the noodles more than I would have liked. But anyway, hopefully it tastes good. I mean, I can't imagine that it don't, but I'll let you know. This is supper tonight, y'all. Macaroni with Gouda cheese, peas, fried chicken, fresh tomatoes from the garden, and green onions, also fresh from the garden. Yeah, it is going to be so good. All right, guys, this is what's for supper tonight. We're having jambalaya. This was what Clay wanted, so that's what we're having. And I'm going to have my yogurt, which I have one pretty much every day for dessert. But yeah, it's going to be good. We made these. These are on our Pinterest, but I put brown sugar on them too, but they put like a crap ton on them in the pictures and stuff. But I didn't do that because I didn't want to, look, I'm old. I'm trying not to be diabetic, you know. I don't want that pile of sugar on it, but they're good. But they could use, I don't know, they just need a little something else, like to dip them in or something. Something maybe, I don't know. So, yeah. Club crackers, bacon, and brown sugar. You can't really screw up a club cracker and bacon, but, so they're good, but they just need a little something else, in my opinion. Okay, y'all. I found what else it needed. This is Mayhaw pepper jelly. Y'all, you can hear me eating it. It is so good. With a little bit of this pepper jelly on it. That's good. Yep. A bacon cracker with Mayhaw pepper jelly on it. That's some good stuff. Y'all, it is a tuna fish sandwich tonight. And I like the heel of the bread, so I made me a little one to have the heel of the bread too. If you don't like the heel of the bread, mind your business. No, not really. I like the heel. I usually put it as one of my breads, but this one was so tiny, I just made its own little sandwich out of it. But yeah, it's tuna fish tonight. Y'all, it is pizza tonight. Clay wanted pizza. This is the kind I like, and this is the kind Clay likes. It's Italian sausage, and this is the kind I like with chicken. I don't get any of the red stuff on mine because I don't like that red stuff. But that's supper tonight and dinner tomorrow. Yep. Hey, y'all. The girls are in the floor playing. It's been forever. When I start talking, they're like, wait a minute, who are you talking to? Yes, it's me. Come here. Look at their little 4th of July. See it? Look at their little 4th of July things. Aren't they cute? Say hi, y'all. I'm Abby. I'm loving life right now. Oh, go tell Callie to get up here. Callie won't get up here on the bed by herself, y'all. No, go get on the steps. Go to the step. That's it. You can do it. Come on. Come up the step. Come on. Come on, Callie. You can do it. Girlfriend, come on. You can do it. Come on. Callie, come on. Come on. You can do it. Y'all, this is what I go through. I went for a solid month of not picking her up and putting her on this bed. I would get up, walk to the steps at the foot of the bed, coax her up them, and up she'd come. Will she do it on her own? Hell no. I'm losing my mind, y'all, because, because my back hurts. I tend to be in this bed quite a lot. Well, through the night, she jumps down 7 billion times, and 7 billion times she comes to my side and cries to get brought back up. It's worse than having a newborn baby. And I'm too old to be dealing with this mess. Callie, go to the step. Callie, go to the step, girlfriend. Go down there. You know what I'm saying. Like when I walk down there, y'all, I don't even have to touch her. I just have to bend down like I'm gonna touch her, and she shoots up the step. Come on, come up the step, ma'am. Come on. Callie, you want some of this? This is her favorite. Callie, you want a treat? Come here, I'll give you a treat. She coming up them damn steps. Come on, you can do it. No, go to the step. Go to the step. Come on, you can do it, girlfriend. Y'all, what do I do? What am I doing wrong? She's rotten. She rotten, ain't she, Abby? She just rotten. Callie, please come up the step. I'm not getting you up here. You can get up here on your own, or you can stay in the floor. It's just that simple. Y'all, I'm to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put me a mattress in the floor, because I'm not fighting with this dog all day and all. Because if I sit on the bed, she cries to get up. 2 seconds later, she runs down to get a drink or whatever, and then cries to get back up. All day. The daytime doesn't bother me. It's the nighttime when I want to be sleeping that drives me crazy. But anyway, y'all, I hadn't been dressed. I feel like I had a lump in my throat. I hadn't been dressed in, I don't even know, like literally, I didn't even know where my makeup bag was. I had to go hunting to be able to even put any makeup on. I don't know why I put makeup on, because I need to run to Walmart and pick up some stuff. And so I will be taking a baby wipe. I wasn't even thinking. I was putting my makeup on. I was like, I'm going to have a good day. And I went, ma'am, the heat index makes it about 113. Why are you trying to put some makeup on? Because I have whatever that, where you sweat excessively, only on my face. I don't sweat anywhere else like that, just my face. I'll sweat all this shit down around my chin in about 2 seconds flat. So I'll take a baby wipe, because if I try to walk outside with this makeup on, sweat and the makeup will get in my eyeball, I'll be burning, I'll be blind. No, I'm not going to do it. So I'll take it off and run get whatever I need to do, because let me tell you, when I tell you it is, and I'm not trying to make out like Texas is like 10 billion times hotter than anywhere else, but it is. It's our heat and humidity together. I mean, literally, y'all, my Ring doorbell has been sending me excessive heat warnings every single day. People, I think a mailman has died, a lineman has died, because of the heat, y'all. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's terrible. I want to say I'll wait till, I should have went early this morning to the store to try to get out of some of the heat, but I didn't. I was going to say I should wait till the evening. It'll be 10 billion times hotter this evening, because it's like it builds, and even at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, it'll still be in the 90s. So yeah, it's rough. But come up the step, Callie, please. Come up the step, ma'am. She's so hard-headed. That's one thing about these dogs. They are the sweetest little dogs. But when I tell you they're hard-headed, I can't. If I had any other kind of dog, I had a little mutt, whatever, but it was like a schnauzer and something mixed. She wasn't hard-headed at all. These little Shih Tzu dogs, Chloe was hard-headed. These two, well, Abby's not hard-headed. Yeah, we call her Little Billy Goat, because she's like a little billy goat. She jumps like like she doesn't walk. She's like boing, 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 boing. And she wants like as high as she can get on you. Like, and like, that's like a goat. A goat always wants on top of something. So we call her Little Billy Goat. She doesn't seem to be as hard-headed as Callie, but Callie, god dog, that little girl is hard-headed. Ain't you hard-headed, Callie? Where you at? I have a mirror over there on the wall that I see you. Come up the step, Callie. You know you can. Come on, come up the step. Come up that step. You want up here? Like, there's nothing matters to her. You know, what do you call it? What do they call it when they're food, she's food secure. So, like, she can be picky. She don't have to, she's like, I can have whatever I want and only what I want. I'm not eating nothing else except what I want. Because I'm a sucker. I give her, that's what I give her. Exactly what she wants. And she is, y'all, she's like, out of my kids, Cameron was so strong-willed. She's like Cameron. Strong-willed, hard-headed. Ooh, that makes parenting hard. But anyway, you know, with little kids, this just popped in my mind. You know, you think when you know, my kids were little, I thought, oh, as soon as they start, you know, sleeping through the night, it'll be better. Or as soon as they start walking, it'll be better. As soon as it'll be better. It doesn't, I don't know what I was going to say, it doesn't get easier. It doesn't get easier. The next hard thing comes along, you know, like you trade, you know, walking for, you know, I don't even know. I'm not even going to go into that because it was just, to me, it's been hard all along the way. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been great at the same time, but yeah, there's been hard stuff all the way along, but it's this grown-up stuff, y'all, that it's much, because, you know, the grown-up stuff is serious, you know. I mean, it's nothing but like the trans stuff, you know. But I just watched a video on TikTok. It's probably why it's on my mind. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a real shame. And the climate that we're in right now in the world is I'm trying not to cuss, but it's jacked up. It's real jacked up, you know. And I don't mean to step on anybody's toes. I'm not talking about. If, I don't know, you know, the religious community is, and it's not even the religious community, it's the rednecks and the religious community, you know, the people that claim to be Christians. They're not. I think I told y'all the other day that I'm not going to call them Christians anymore. They're just churchgoers because nothing about them, you know, says Christian. It's them saying, you know, and I won't lie, it's the Trumpers, you know, that's the ones, it's this certain group, and they're all of it rolled into one. You know, they want to say, I just don't want it shoved down my throat, you know, with the flag. Listen to me talking like I'm stupid, because that's what I think they are, stupid. You know, I don't want it shoved down my throat. You know, every time I turn around, they've got flags out and stuff. Really? Because I think having bumper stickers with Trump all over it, Trump flags on your truck, you know, all that kind of crap, even like the Jesus clothes, you know, all that kind of stuff. Is that not you doing the same thing? You know, just showing what you're proud of? You know, I don't care. Have you a Trump flag? I don't care. But why do you turn around and go, but I don't want them gay people shoving it down my throat? Nobody's shoving nothing down your throat. And the people that holler about it the loudest, y'all, and I'm going to sit out here and say it, you question your own sexuality, because let me tell you, that doesn't cross my mind. You know, the fact that you want to have, I don't know, I don't understand it. And it's so frustrating because they're so hateful about it. You know, they're coming from, they want to act like they're representing, you know, the Bible. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're coming straight from a place of hate. You know, where's the tolerance? You know, like, you want to believe in the Bible and follow Jesus? Okay, good. I'm so happy for you. That's for you. You don't get to tell me that I have to do that too. Just like if I have a pride flag out, it's for me, not for you. I'm saying I'm proud that I have a trans child. I'm proud of my child. You know, how's that shoving something down your throat? If you not shoving your stuff, if all the, you know, that you do, is not shoving it down our throats. Why is what we do shoving it down your throat? Get over yourself. I just don't get it. Like, I'll be the first one to say, I do not like a Trumper. I do not. And I used to say, it doesn't matter to me. You can be different than me. You can believe different than me. We can still be friends. That's not true anymore, y'all. And there's a difference in a Trumper and a Republican. It's not the same thing. Because I know people that are Republicans that I love dearly because they're not Trumpers. You know what I mean? And it's the Trump cult that is sickening. If you can think for 1 second that man is a good man, get away from me. Get away from me, because you listen. I'm probably hurting somebody's feelings, and I don't mean to be hurting nobody's feelings, but yeah, that's disgusting when you believe in a man that has spread nothing but hate and lies, and that says a lot about you. I'm sorry if I'm hurting your feelings, and you're a Trumper. Don't follow me, please, because we don't think alike. You know what I mean? Like, if you can think that man stands for anything good, we don't think alike, and we would never be friends. So anyway, look at me. Anyway, yeah, I'm just tired of it. And the reason that it's out there like it is because the loud ones get the attention, and those old crazy redneck, or I don't even want to call them redneck, because they're not even just from the South, they're from all over the world. Those crazy people are the ones being the loudest, y'all. And if you don't follow, like, Jordan Klepper, I don't know if you know who that is, on TikTok, and you see the videos of him interviewing these people, like, at first I kept saying, that's not real. That is not real. Those people aren't that ignorant. They are not that ignorant. Thinking JFK Jr., Michael Jackson, those people are still alive, and they're back in the shadows running. Listen, and you know what's crazy, y'all? The QAnon stuff. All that's QAnon stuff. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe 4chan is who started all that stuff. It's these young people, in the basement playing video games, came up with, they said, oh, let's say da-da-da-da-da, let's put this out there and see if anybody will believe it. And that's where that came from. It's kids coming up with the stupidest shit they can think of, and people are believing it. Yeah, it blows my mind. Now, let me shut up. That's not what I sat down here to talk about. I don't even know what I sat down here to talk about, but that was on my mind right this minute. Yeah, it's... Anyway, yeah. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but I am to the point where I'm like, you know what? I've said that we could, our belief in different, won't affect, our friendship. And I have friends that it don't, because they don't hoot and holler about Trump. It quit being about politics, and it has become about, it's an occult. In my opinion, is like, how people get all into like a football team or whatever, like a sports team, and they live it, eat it, and breathe it. That's what it has turned into. It's no longer about, values and things we stand on. It's about my team winning at all cost. I will lie, cheat, and steal, whatever I need to do for my team to win. And it's what's blowing my mind is it's people, my mama was one of them, that make me go, I thought you had good sense. I don't know what it is. My mama was caught in it. My mama, I think it, like, because she was older and, like, she got on the internet a whole lot, Facebook a whole lot, and she would see those memes and stuff, and it really clouded her thinking. And I tried to talk to her a couple of different times, and that there was no talking to her. And yeah, so yeah, crazy. She was one of the people that hurt my feelings the most on Facebook, and that's why I got off, and I'm not going to talk about it because it's going to make me cry. I'm not in the mood to cry, but yeah, she would post stuff that, I was like, wait a minute, that's my mama. Why are you saying that stuff? But anyway, yeah, it has divided a lot of people, and that's what's really sad about it. It has divided the world. It has, not the world, the country. It has divided us as a country horribly, horribly, you know. And like, because I kind of feel like I knew my mama. I did know my mama, and she didn't stand for those things. Like, that wasn't her beliefs. And then, but all of a sudden, she's caught up in this occult, you know. So, yeah. I remember she hollered in the phone at me one of the last times we talked. I told her she had hurt my feelings, and she hollered in my ear, and I was like, the hell? So, yeah, I don't know what got into those people. I don't know what's gotten into them. I don't believe I have any of those here that follow me. I mean, maybe you do quietly, and but yeah, none of my friends that speak to me daily are those people. Thank goodness, because yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Go get my little bit of running done. Sweating to death in this heat. Let's see. I probably need to get some stuff to cook. What are y'all doing for the 4th of July? Do y'all have any plans? We were trying to get some plans together, but you know, when you've got 2 dogs that you refuse to leave, it makes making plans kind of hard. So we're gonna probably stay around close to home and do something here, cook some good food and stuff like that. I don't know what we'll do. I'm not really a people person anyway. I follow this girl on TikTok. She's from East Texas, like I am, and I love her. She's hilarious. She's not a Trumper, thank God. She's an anti-Trumper, and that's actually how I found her, and it's hilarious. But she invited me to something. I probably won't go because it's too damn hot. Like, I would love to go, but I would want to be dressed. But the minute I step outside, I'll be wringing wet. So I just don't. And I'm not I used to be a big people person. Like, I loved being around people. It did not matter to me. I enjoyed it very much. Now, not so much. Probably because I've had my feelings hurt by these people that insist on wanting to hug my neck. And I'm like, why? Why you want to hug my neck and then talk shit about my family, you know? Yeah, I'm not a big hugger, and I don't want to hug nobody. I don't want you hugging me. I don't want you in my space, especially when I'm hot and sweaty. Don't get on me, you know. So I probably won't be going. I'd like to, but I probably won't. If it was not in, you know, July when it's 50 gabillion degrees, I probably would. But yeah, no. So do y'all have plans? Now that I probably done hurt feelings, I'm not sorry. I was going to say I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. If I hurt your feelings because you're a Trumper, you need therapy. You need some intervention. I'm sorry. You need some intervention because you got yourself in a cult. That's what you got. Yeah. I remember somebody on my Facebook before I got off of it. I'm not going to call any names, obviously, but nobody will know who I'm talking about. But she's young and very churchy, and I remember somebody was talking about Trump, and her comeback was Trump train, woot woot, Trump train, woot woot. And I'm like, little girl, are you kidding me? Trump train, woot woot. You go to church, talk about Jesus, say you believe in Jesus, eat, breathe, and live Jesus. And then there comes this man that grabs women by the cooch and talks up, and not only does it, but then talks openly about it. Where does that come together? That's what I want to know. I mean, he's been married many times. I mean, I don't have a problem with it because I'm not trying to follow the Bible and live my life around it and tell other people they got to live their life around it. Where does that come together? A man that's been married many times, cheated on every wife he's ever had, you know, talks grossly about his own daughter. How does that fit into your Bible? I don't get that. That just blows my mind. Let me shut up. I could go on about this all day long because the hate runs deep. Well, it's not hate. It's just like, anyway, let me get out of here. I may or may not fit. I'm going to what was I was going to film something. I can't remember now what it was. Anyway, I may or may not be back. If I'm not, I'll see y'all next week. But maybe I'll be back. I don't know. Bye, guys. Y'all, when I tell you it is 50 billion degrees, I'm not even lying. We weren't in there long, and so, but the car, it says it's 97 degrees. The heat index today, I think, was supposed to be like 108, 111, something like that. I'm glad I took my makeup off. My eyes burning like crazy with just sweat. I can't imagine what I'd be doing with makeup on. But y'all, it's hot, hot,